A Dark Knight, the Caped Crusader, old Boogaloo Bats. There's a Batman for all seasons. But whatever you call him, he is known far and wide as a comic book hero who's managed to keep relevant in entertainment for decades, reinvented time and time again to answer a nation's distress bat signal call. It was camp colors and biff, bang, pow for the 1960s. The 80s found a taste for blockbuster Art Deco madness, and the 90s got the best of it and the worst of it.
Persuade you to take a sandwich with you, sir?
I'll get drive-through.
The world of the 2000s demanded realism, and it got Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy. These days, Bruce is playing nice with the Justice League while awaiting transformation as Robert Pattinson slips on the cowl for 2022's The Batman. Holy review aggregates, because we have gathered all the theatrical Batman movies in one list ranked by Tomatometer. Number 10, Justice League. Fueled by his restored faith in humanity and inspired by Superman's selfless act, Bruce Wayne enlists newfound ally Diana Prince to face an even greater threat. Together, Batman and Wonder Woman work quickly to recruit a team to stand against a newly awakened enemy. Despite the formation of an unprecedented league of heroes, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Cyborg, and The Flash, it may be too late to save the planet from an assault of catastrophic proportions. Starring Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, and directed by Zack Snyder. Critics say Justice League leaps over a number of DC movies, but its single bound isn't enough to shed the murky aesthetic, thin characters, and chaotic action that continue to dog the franchise.
Son of a
You're welcome.
Damn! This isn't the plan.
No, Master Wayne. This is the team.
Number 9, Batman. Having witnessed his parents' brutal murder as a child, millionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne fights crime in Gotham City disguised as Batman, a costumed hero who strikes fear into the hearts of villains. But when a deformed madman who calls himself the Joker seizes control of Gotham's criminal underworld, Batman must face his most ruthless nemesis ever, while protecting both his identity and his love interest, reporter Vicky Vale. Starring Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, Kim Basinger, and directed by Tim Burton. Critics say an eerie, haunting spectacle, Batman succeeds as dark entertainment, even if Jack Nicholson's Joker too often overshadows the title character.
You killed my parents. What? Huh. What are you talking about? I made you. You made me first. Hey, bad brain. I mean, I was a kid when I killed your parents. I mean, I say I made you. You gotta say you made me. And how childish can you get, huh? You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses on, would you? Huh? What are you laughing at?
Number 8, Zack Snyder's Justice League. In Zack Snyder's Justice League, determined to ensure Superman's ultimate sacrifice was not in vain, Bruce Wayne aligns forces with Diana Prince, with plans to recruit a team of metahumans to protect the world from an approaching threat of catastrophic proportions. The task proves more difficult than Bruce imagined, as each of the recruits must face the demons of their own past to transcend that which held them back, allowing them to come together, finally forming an unprecedented League of Heroes. Now united, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Cyborg, and The Flash may be too late to save the planet from Steppenwolf, Desaad, and Darkseid, and their dreadful intentions. Starring Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill, and directed by Zack Snyder. Critics say Zack Snyder's Justice League lives up to its title with a sprawling cut that expands to fit the director's vision and should satisfy the fans who willed it into existence.
The energy is dissipating.
My gauntlet worked.
Celebrate later, Alfred. I need the Nightcrawler.
Thought you'd never ask. Crawler's on the way, initiating remote mode.
Thank you, Alfred.
Don't mention it.
Number 7, Batman the Movie. Kapowie! Holy feature film Batman, one based on the tongue-in-cheek, campy 1960s television series. Watch Batman and Robin battle sharks, Catwoman, the Joker, and the Riddler on the big screen. Can they try to prevent the bad guys from taking over the world with a wham and a pow and a zip? Our heroes just might win. Starring Adam West, Burt Ward, Cesar Romero, and directed by Leslie H. Martinson. Critics say Batman the Movie elevates camp to an art form and has a blast doing it every gloriously tongue-in-cheek inch of the way.
This bird is blown around the bend to cuckoo land! Oh, Riddler, Joker, do something! We were meant for a watery grave, do something! Now hear this! Now hear this! Blow all tanks! Surface! Surface! All right, Robin. Clip the back charges. They've had about enough, I imagine.
Number 6, Batman Returns. The monstrous Penguin, who lives in the sewers beneath Gotham, joins up with wicked, shock-headed businessman Max Schreck to topple the Batman once and for all. But when Shrek's timid assistant, Selena Kyle, finds out, and Schreck tries to kill her, she is transformed into the sexy Catwoman. She teams up with the Penguin and Shrek to destroy Batman, but sparks fly unexpectedly when she confronts the Caped Crusader. Starring Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer, and directed by Tim Burton. Critics say director Tim Burton's dark, brooding atmosphere, Michael Keaton's work as a tormented hero, and the flawless casting of Danny DeVito as the Penguin, and Christopher Walken as, well, Christopher Walken, make Batman Returns better than the first.
Admiring your handiwork? Touring the riot scene. Gravely assessing the devastation.
upstanding mayor stuff.
You're not the mayor.
Things change.
What do you want?
Ah, the direct approach. I admire that in a man with a mask. You don't really think you'll win, do you?
Things change.
Meow.
Number 5, Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. In this extension of Batman, the animated series, the inner life of Bruce Wayne is exposed as we uncover his dark past, a life-changing romance, his first year as a vigilante, and the arrival of a vengeful new villain. Starring Kevin Conroy, Stacy Keach, Dana Delany, and directed by Eric Radomski. Critics say stylishly and admirably respectable of the source material, Batman: Mask of the Phantasm succeeds where many of the live-action Batman adaptations have failed.
Under this place, and they're all filled with high explosives. In 5 minutes, everything goes up.
Number 4, Batman Begins. A young Bruce Wayne travels to the Far East, where he's trained in the martial arts by Henry Ducard, a member of the mysterious League of Shadows. When Ducard reveals the League's true purpose, the complete destruction of Gotham City, Wayne returns to Gotham intent on cleaning up the city without resorting to murder. With the help of Alfred, his loyal butler, and Lucius Fox, a tech expert at Wayne Enterprises, Batman is born. Starring Christian Bale, Michael Caine, Liam Neeson, and directed by Christopher Nolan. Critics say, brooding and dark but also exciting and smart, Batman Begins is a film that understands the essence of one of the definitive superheroes.
Where's he going? He's on the roof.
Number 3, The Dark Knight Rises. It has been 8 years since Batman, in collusion with Commissioner Gordon, vanished into the night. Assuming responsibility for the death of Harvey Dent, Batman sacrificed everything for what he and Gordon hoped would be the greater good. However, the arrival of a cunning cat burglar and a merciless terrorist named Bane forced Batman out of exile and into a battle he may not be able to win. Starring Christian Bale, Anne Hathaway, Tom Hardy, and directed by Christopher Nolan. Critics say The Dark Knight Rises is an ambitious, thoughtful, and potent action film that concludes Christopher Nolan's franchise in spectacular fashion.
How could you lose him?
He's got a lot of firepower.
What, and you don't?
He's heading back downtown.
Then he's as dumb as he dresses. Close it off, gentlemen. Like a rat in a trap, gentlemen. You might have the wrong animal there, sir.
Number 2, the Lego Batman movie. There are big changes brewing in Gotham, but if Batman wants to save the city from the Joker's hostile takeover, he may have to drop the lone vigilante thing, try to work with others, and maybe, just maybe, learn to lighten up. Maybe his superhero sidekick Robin and loyal butler Alfred can show him a thing or two. Starring Will Arnett, Michael Cera, Rosario Dawson, and directed by Chris McKay. Critics say the Lego Batman movie continues its blockbuster franchise's winning streak with another round of dizzyingly funny and beautifully animated, family-friendly mayhem.
What? It's the Batcave! Oh my gosh. 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 Oh my Batman! Whoa!
You're darn right, whoa.
Wait, does Batman live in Bruce Wayne's basement?
No, Bruce Wayne lives in Batman's attic.
We can have sleepovers every night.
No, we can't.
Whoa, look, it's the Bat
Wait, don't touch that.
And over there, it's the Bat Space Shuttle.
Please, keep your hands off
Look,
that.
it's the Bat Zeppelin.
Don't touch that either.
It's the Bat Train.
No.
It's the Bat Kayak.
No.
It's the Bat Doom Buggy.
No.
It's the Bat... Shark Repellent?
Actually, you can touch that. It's completely useless.
Whoa, thanks.
And before we reveal number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Batman, the Killing Joke. Batman must save Commissioner Gordon from the Joker's twisted quest to drive him insane. Starring Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, Ray Wise, and directed by Sam Liu. Critics say Batman the Killing Joke's stilted retelling of the Joker's origin adds little to its iconic source material, further diminished by some questionable story additions that will have fans demanding justice for Barbara Gordon.
So, Red Hood, we meet again.
Stay away from me! Don't come any closer, you monster! I'm itching all over. What's that?
Batman Forever. Batman faces off against two foes, the schizophrenic, horribly scarred former district attorney Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face, and the Riddler, a disgruntled ex-Wayne Enterprises inventor seeking revenge against his former employer by unleashing his brain-sucking weapon on Gotham City's residents. As the Caped Crusader also deals with tortured memories of his parents' murder, he has a new romance with psychologist Chase Meridian. Starring Val Kilmer, Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey, and directed by Joel Schumacher. Critics say loud, excessively busy, and often boring, Batman Forever nonetheless has the charisma of Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones to offer mild relief. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. It's been nearly 2 years since Superman's colossal battle with Zod devastated the city of Metropolis. The loss of life and collateral damage left many feeling angry and helpless, including crime-fighting billionaire Bruce Wayne. Convinced that Superman is now a threat to humanity, Batman embarks on a personal vendetta to end his reign on Earth, while the conniving Lex Luthor launches his own crusade against the Man of Steel. Starring Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Amy Adams, and directed by Zack Snyder. Critics say Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice smothers a potentially powerful story and some of America's most iconic superheroes in a grim whirlwind of effects-driven action.
Here I am. Bruce, please. I was wrong. You have to listen to me. Lex wants us. You don't understand. There's no time. I understand.
Finally, number 1, The Dark Knight. With the help of allies Lieutenant Jim Gordon and DA Harvey Dent, Batman has been able to keep a tight lid on crime in Gotham City. But when a vile young criminal calling himself the Joker suddenly throws the town into chaos, the Caped Crusader begins to try to fine line between heroism and vigilantism. Starring Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, Aaron Eckhart, and directed by Christopher Nolan. Critics say dark, complex, and unforgettable. The Dark Knight succeeds not just as entertainment comic book film, but as a richly thrilling crime saga.
I think you and I are destined to do this forever.
You'll be in a better jail forever.
Maybe we could share one. You know, they'll be doubling up the rate this city's inhabitants are losing their minds.
This city just showed you that it's full of people ready to believe in good.
Until their spirit breaks completely. Until they get a good look at the real Harvey Dent. Huh? And all the heroic things he's done. You didn't think I'd risk losing the battle for Gotham's soul in a fistfight with you. You need an ace in the hole. Mine's Harvey.
What did you do?
I took Gotham's White Knight, and I brought him down to our level. It wasn't hard. See, madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Well, friends, that about does it for us. Be sure to stay tuned to the Rotten Tomatoes channel for more of that entertainment content you love. And until next time, I am your host, Naz Perez, and we'll see you back here for more Top 10s on the Rotten Tomatoes Countdown.